Well, we're joined right now by Amit Chaudhary. He is the CEO and co-founder of Lenskart, something that I actually have been very closely associated with, and I only say that because I log on and I look at all the lenses across the world on that. I want to start by asking you, you're out here, you're going to be pledging your organs for the NDTV Fortis More to Give campaign. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Tell us about why is it that you thought you wanted to be associated with it?
So, we have been following NDTV, this initiative, for a long time, and I think it's a great initiative overall. I feel there is nothing we can take with us after this life. So more and more knowledge which is getting through these initiatives into people's mind is necessary. I see a lot of young people here and not old people, right?
Almost 1,000 people, more than that in fact. Yeah.
And I think the average age was less than 30, right? So, which means there are two scenarios which can come from here. You know, these people who are pledging right now, their organs coming, we need to wait 30-40 years, right? But at least they will be educated, and we know that they're one generation up. Whenever they are in a situation where they can, at least these will be the decision makers, because family is the important part who takes the decision for donating organs.
You have to support the idea.
They have to support the idea. It's not I pledging it, but my family pledging it together is very, very important.
All right. You considering you help people see better, this is also about eyes. The idea is that a lot of people in the world, and in India particularly, they need eyes, and a lot of people are blind or they've had some problem with their eyes. In that context, how do you, as you know, the CEO or co-founder of Lenskart, look at the important aspect of being able to give sight?
Correct.
Today, if something happens to me and there is somebody who needs eyes, I can actually donate my eyes.
Correct. So, you know, we did a pledge 1 year back with all the, you won't believe, it was more than 1 million transgenders all across the country who pledged to give their eyes after their death. And, you know, they had a saying that whether my eyes will go to a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, right? And see, you know, the success ratio in organ plantation, especially in the case of eyes, only 5%. So every 100 people who contributes, only 5 gets actually the vision after.
But again, donating your eyes is actually not that difficult amongst all the other organs. It's probably the easiest, isn't that right?
Yes, and that is also linked to the family values, because the eyes are shut after death, right? So people don't mind taking out the eyes very quickly, and it's an easy procedure. You don't need to cut and paste the body, so it is more easier. But I think more than anything else, irrespective of any organ which could be donated, the mindset need to change.
And while what you said, cut and paste and you know, no eyes on your body, it might sound gory to you right now, but think about the fact that you could be saving another one's life, another family's person, a breadwinner, a person who is really the backbone of a family. That's how important this is. Also, you know, we saw the kind of support that we saw. Irfan Khan, Deepa Malik, 1,000 people. It's NCC Day also. NCC cadets were here, school children were here. Just talk us through about the experience of just being here for you personally as an individual, not just.
No, it's I'm really indebted to this, and I think all these initiatives, and I don't think this should be 1 year, it should be more and more everywhere. It should be translated into schools, it should be taught in schools why it is important. It should start from the grassroots level where people start believing.
Be part of the curriculum, you say?
Curriculum. People should start believing in it. Like, you know, we have done a lot of success, at least in the blood bank thing. There should be at least some knowledge which we take from there and can transplant it. As I mentioned, that we cannot take anything from our body right after our life, right? So it is very important we put this in our mind, right? That this transplantation into our mind is first, and then we can donate it.
First, understand it in your mind. That's very well put. Thank you so much, Amit Chaudhary, for being a part of the NDTV Fortis More to Give Walkathon. 7.5 kilometers. We're all walking it, and you're all set. So I'm going to go let you walk now.
Take a look at that. Organs fitter also.
We do. Thanks so much for that, Amit. Thank you. Thank you so much.